So either you have to make a gym outside or inside. No pressure, Anil.
Yeah, yeah, I will just go on mute.
Alrighty, right. How come I can't hear you guys? You can hear me okay? All good? And? Perfect. Alright. We'll do today the series called Rise and Shine. So it's the series that goes into sun salutation a little bit. Very slow, gentle, energizing our body from, from helping it to wake up. Very, very gentle series. But we will continue to focus on strengthening our core and strengthening our and improving our breathing. Calm yourself down, breathe normally, very gently, deep breathe in and breathe out completely. Squeeze any stale air from your abdomen, from your chest. Breathe in and breathe out. Take your prana to your head. And still completely take it out. Take it to your neck. Take it out. Take it to your upper back. Take it out. Fill your chest, fill your rib cage with fresh prana. Down. Palm in front of your chest, thumb touching the heart center. Bow down. Quietly chant your own mantra to calm yourself down, arrive on the mat. We start our practice by giving our gratitude to the Gurus. Yoga is a science which is included in Bhagavad Gita. The knowledge have been there forever. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjanam Shalakaya Chakshur Milita Yena Tasmai Shri Gurudev Namaha. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunattu Sahaviryam Karvavahe Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma Vigvesha Bhavahe. Om Chaitanya Chandaya Namo Namaste. Mantra vibration, energizing our inner self, arrive on the mat, dedicating this practice, set your intentions for today's practice. May there be peace, it energizes us, makes us a better person. Hand from the front, take it up to the ceiling. Breathe in deep. Stretch your arms, take your arms face to the ceiling, and take it from the side out. And from the front. Stretch your spine, make it straight. And take it out from the side, open the chest. Keep the space in the rib cage. And from the front, take it up. And from the side. Usually squeezing your spine, turning it towards the right. Gentle, very, very gentle opening up. Twist your spine, twist from your waist. Lean forward a bit, push the weight on your knees, and make your right hand completely free from any pressure, any weight. Stretch your spine, and then wrap your right hand behind your back. Gaze towards the back of the room, so it's also neck rotation, chest rotation, and swirling from your hips, from the waist. Pushing the knee down and pulling it from your left hand, creating this firm foundation and breathe in. Every breathing is stretch your spine, breathe out, twist. Center, slowly, slowly, slowly. Enjoy this opening of body from the rest, from sleep. This time push your right hand on the left knee and twist towards the right. Warming up our bodies. Lean forward a bit, pushing the right knees to the mat, putting it from your right hand. Take your left hand behind your back, turn towards the side. Every breath in, stretch your spine, open the chest. So, take your neck to the back of the room. Turn your chest towards the side. 1. Time. Come back to center. Bow down, stretch your arms in the front. Slowly, slowly, slowly drop your elbow down. Head leaning towards the mat. Just surrender. Fill your rib cage with fresh prana. Every breath in, stretch your spine. Breathe out, take your head down. Breathe and stretch. Down. Enjoy this surrender. Come back. Every time you do a movement, you breathe in, and then when you release, breathe out. Side stretch as usual. Right hand by the right side. Walk your hands towards the right side. Left hand raises up, and then take your left hand above your head towards the right side. Drop the right elbow down to get a deeper stretch. Again, twist your body so that your chest is slightly leaning toward the ceiling, and extend your left hand farther to create the space on the left side of the body, and then breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in Twist your body a bit more, open the chest to the ceiling, feel yourself side stretch on your left side, extending your left arm by the left ear, stretching and then enjoy. Come back to center and see one side feels different than the other. Steep stretches of left hand by the left hip. Walk your left hand out, further out. Raise your right hand up to the ceiling, close to your ear. Drop your left elbow down and then turn your body. Take a stretch on the right side, extending your right arm farther and farther. Right arm is touching the right ear. Now turn your body to facing the front, slightly slanted towards the ceiling. And then fresh yourself, fill yourself with fresh pranas. Stretching, keep stretching, elongating your spine, elongating your side. Take your gaze to the ceiling. Gentle smile on the face, eyes closed. Surrendering yourself to the side. Come back to center. Now we just energize our head. Just put your head neck to the chin. Straighten your spine, make it longer, and then chin to the chest. And then 3 rotation on the left, 3 on the right. Very, very deep rotation. Waking up our body from the rest. Ears touching the shoulder, head go back, left ear turning towards the left, touching the shoulder, and chin loose. Make it rise, spine very straight. And then with control, gently neck rotation towards the right and left. 3 rotation on the reverse. Neck turning towards the left. You turn your head, you see all kind of crackling noise coming from your neck. Shoulders go down. Neck is touching the chin, chest. Very, very mindful rotation of your neck. Last one. Stretch your arm by the side and spread all the fingers. Somebody's pulling the arm from your socket. Take it back a little as quickly as possible. Open the chest. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, take it back further. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe out. Couple of rotations, thumbs facing the ceiling, take it to the front, rotate your hand, rotate it completely, thumbs feeling down, facing down, at the back, and palms facing the ceiling, thumbs at the back of the room. Straighten your spine, reverse. Completely squeeze out. Breathe in, rotate again. Hold and squeeze out. Last one. Ujjayi, breathe out. knees. The shoulder must be burning. Put your arms on hand, palm on the knees. Just do the shoulder rotation. Take the shoulders to the ears. Lift up. Open the chest. Down. Lift up. Open the chest. Down. Lift. Take the shoulders towards the ears. Make your neck very small. Open the chest to the back. Down. Reverse. Take it down. Take it back. Even this gentle rotation makes it so difficult and then opens up and fills our sleeping body with prana. Again, hug yourself completely. Right hand on top of the left. Wriggle your fingers behind as if the fingers were to touch on the behind your back. Give yourself a deep, big hug. Open the arms and then reverse. This time your left hand on top of the right. Now you see how different it feels. Left hand on top of the right. Use your hands. Now take your legs to the front. First you get the bridge kind of push 90 degrees between the shin and now take a chest forward, hand behind your butt, drop it both on the right side and left. Just warming up our body. In, stretch both the legs wide, make it V. V, make it V, and then lean forward. Hold both the shin, toes turning towards your face. Put your hands, palms in between your V. Breathe in. Can you take it a bit wider in front? 1, 2. Keep the toes facing you towards your face. Just sit here. 3, 4, and 5. Can you walk a bit further? Again, toes towards the ceiling. Stretch your spine. Open your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take your left hand to hold the left toe. So you're pulling the left toe with your left hand, thumb and fingers and taking your right further out and raise your hand up. Take your hand above your head and see, can you take your right hand above your head, can also come and hold the left toe. 1, 2, keep pulling the toe towards your face, energizing the left leg. 5, need not to reach, it's fine as long as the intention is there. This time your right thumb and right big toe holding the right big toe. Raise your left hand up above your head. Then see wherever it goes. Maybe it can go for the thumb or toes. Open the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up, and then we go to all 4. Every breath you see, every stretch you find body resisting, slowly but getting back onto the rhythm. Again, sway left to right, release anything on lower back. Just take a rotation of your hips going to the heels, going toward the right. Just energizing and releasing anything. So we dealt with our toes, we dealt with our shin, we dealt with our knees, using our hips. Now, reverse, take your hips again. Helps you to release any lock, any tension on the lower back. Come back to neutral. Again, very with the flow, take a cat and cow. You should work like a flow, like a river. Breathe in and go to your cow. Lifting your hips up, lifting your chest up and neck up. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and come to cat. Very slowly, gently. Somebody's like pulling your mid back through a hook, lifting your mid back higher. Chin to the chest, make a big round of your spine. Come back to your cat, cow. Cat. Breathing cow. Cat. Cow. Cat. Sometimes when you sit in your office chair, you can also do cat cow sitting. Spine. Raise your right hand up to the ceiling, open the chest. Thread the needle towards your left side. Take your right hand underneath your shoulders. Drop your head down. Left hand up by the side. Open the chest. Hips are on top of the heels, so just pushing the weight on your right shoulder. And with this, can you lift your face just 2 inches from the wall, from the floor? Drop your face down. Come back, the left palm on next to your face. Raise you up. Raise your right hand up to the ceiling. Down. This time, raise your left hand up to the ceiling. Open the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Thread the needle. Hips on top of your heels. The weight is on your left shoulders. Right palm is next to your face. Raise your right hand up to the ceiling. Wrap it around behind your back. Try to wriggle and bring it close to your left inner thigh. And raise your face 2 inches from the floor. Breathe in. Drop your face down. Right hand goes to next to your face. Left hand go up to the ceiling. Counterbalance. Shoulder. Again, this time we do it. Straight away go to downward facing dog. Tuck your toes. Tuck your toes, all the 10 king toes on the mat, pushing the toes to the mat, pushing the mat from your 10 fingers. Knee bend, lift your knees 6 inches from the ground, pushing the mat, count of 10, 5 here, 1, 2, squeeze your hips, push the knee together, close as if there's a ball in between your knees, and 5, very gently, lift your hips up, heels are still lifted on your toes, like a ripple. Slowly drop your left knee down, left heel down, left feet is straight, right knee is still bent, pushing the mat, taking the chest to this close to the thighs. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Keep pushing the heels and lifting your hips up and chest close to the thighs. Now change the side. Lift your left heel up. Drop your right heel down. Left knee is bent. Push the mat from your feet, from your palm. Take your chest close to your thighs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now drop both the heels to the mat. Downward facing dog. Pushing the mat from your heels. Pushing the mat from your palm. Close. Walk your dog a few times. Walk your dog. Lifting your hips up. Creating this heat into your come to plank. Knees just touching down. Slide forward like a ripple. Come to cobra. Again, stay here, pushing the hips down. Taking the shoulders away from your ear, sliding the chest between your arms, pushing the toe nail down, lifting your knee just like it's centimeters from the mat. Aligned. Tuck your toes, come to downward facing dog. And with control, walk slowly and steadily to the front of the room. Then go vertebrae by vertebrae, stand up. Then stand tall. How does it feel today? Close your eyes. Toes are touching. Heels are slightly away of distance. We will now come to a standstill position with the eyes closed. Lift your toes up and drop it so that your weight is into the top four corners of the feet. Just shine your palms in the front, chest down. Lift it on point with the closed eyes. And 1. Even standing still itself is a pose. Tadasana, the mountain pose. Normalize your breath. In, out, in, down. Clasp your hand behind your back. First, you open the chest. In, make a fist of your hand. Open the chest, gaze to the ceiling. Feel yourself. Again, weight on the four corners of your room. Try to stand still here. Now lift your hand behind. The lever is being lifted. Somebody is lifting your hand behind. Higher and higher. Drop it down, comes to the chest. If you do today, so we have Namaskara today, because it's 6:30 in the morning, rise and shine cities. The cities will not start comments without doing the Surya Namaskar. We do the Hatha style. At each pose, we'll spend some time so as to observe the change in our body. Do at your own whatever your body can take it today, but be very, very mindful of the breathing. Comes to the chest, in, breathe out. Hands go up. Again, namaskar, and then bend back. Bend back. Go back as deep as you can. Take your arms close to your ear. Shine your chest to the ceiling. Squeeze your bum. Try to bring the gaze to the back of the room. Stretch your arms. Stretch your knees. Push the mat from the four corner of your leg, getting this whole body as one line item, one line structure. Forward fold, very, very gentle from your hips. Namaskar, put the hands, and bend the knee, bend the knee, flatten your palms, and then see you can straighten the knee little by little. Head going down, knees trying to close to the nose to the knees. One, straighten the knee. Now hand to the shin, flat back, tabletop bend. Again, forward fold, hand by the side, take your right leg back, drop the knee, flat palms by the side of your left feet, flat palms, and then look forward, lean forward, taking the hips down. No weight, no, you don't dump your chest on the thigh, touching but no distribution of weight. Keep pushing the hips down. And tuck your toes. Take your left feet, come to the mat, down facing dog. Push the mat from your palms to your hips up. In. Come to plank. Keep the chest and chin down. Push the chest to the mat so that it lifts my hips higher. Create this scorpion position. Untuck your toes, slide forward. Half cobra, not full cobra. Your elbows are still bent. Squeeze your bum, lift up to your navel. Take your elbow close to the chest. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Right leg coming in between the palms. Drop the left knee down. Again, lean forward. Don't dump any weight on the chest on your right thigh. Enjoy this pose. Your left leg is very, very active, so pushing the hips down and lifting the chest up, facing this front of the mat. Tuck your toes, and then bring your left feet to the right feet in the front. Again, flatten your palms, bend your knees, chest to the knee, nose to the knees. By the side, raise your hands up. Bend back. Good test. Breathe in and then normalize your breath. We'll take only one more. First breathe in. So, hands up. Bend back. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Now, when you breathe in, extend your hand and take it behind your ear and bend a bit further. Squeeze your palm. No pressure on your lower back. And forward fold. Again, hinging from your hips. Not from the chest, hinging from your hips. Bend your knees. Flatten your palms next to your feet. Then slowly see how low you can straighten as long as your palm is flat. Again, shin, hand on the shin. Come to flat back. Flatten your palms and take your left feet 3.5 feet behind. Untuck your toes. Drop your hips down. And lean forward, dropping your hips down, flatten back. Don't dump your chest on your right thigh. Forward. Push a bit more, push the hips a bit more. Trying to see that your knee and the toe are in the same line. Sink your hips a bit more. Enjoy this deep sensation, surrender completely. When you loosen it up, you find this becomes that much easier. Tuck your toes and then go to your downward facing dog. Adjust your feet nicely. Trying to push the heels to the mat. Push the mat from your arms. All the 10 fingers are spread. All the toes are very firmly on the ground. Heels are on the mat. Pushing the chest close to your thigh. Lifting it up. Come to plank. Drop your knees. Chest and chin down. Again, push the chest to the ceiling, to the mat, lifting your hips up. Scorpion. Untuck your toes, baby cobra. Only up to your navel. Squeeze your palm and stretching. Somebody is removing your upper body from the lower body. Bring your elbows close to the chest, open the shoulder. Come to your downward facing dog. Left leg coming in between the palms. If it is not coming, use your hand to bring it between the palms. Okay. And forward, flatten your palms next to your feet. Down. Release any lock, any tension, make your body very heavy. In front of the room. Again, take it as if somebody is taking the upper body out from the lower. Bend your hip a bit more. Squeeze your bum. Make it very, very active. Touch your right toe. Take it to meet the left. Front of the mat. Bend your knee. Flatten your palms. Nose to the knees. Straighten the knee. Hands up. Bend back. Keep breathing. And to the chest. Imagine there's 2 rounds of this very, very active Surya Namaskara. Start of the day. That's why it's called Rise and Shine series. I'm sure everybody is now very, very wide awake. Shoulders down. We'll do a couple of more series to just open the chest before we go down to our mat. Hands go up. Forward this time, make hands straight. Don't bend forward, bend back. So bend back. Okay. In. Down. Then squeeze your inner thigh and your butt. Knees are very, very firm, pushing the mat firmly from your toes, and then bend it back. Neck is facing the back of the room. Trying to take your hands behind. Mindful of your lower back, so don't squeeze your lower back beyond. 1, 2, 3. Open the chest. 4, 5. Forward fold. Halfway. Right leg back. Left leg back. Plank. We do Vasishthasana with this plank. Just trying to create this Agni within our body and then opening the chest. Left hand coming in the middle of the mat, left palm, turning your body towards right. Raise your left hand. Either stack your feet on top of each other or in front of each other, or even you can bend to create the stability. Remember, we are trying to open the chest. So I'm using the simple version today, which is taking my right feet in the front, left feet right in the front, left feet flat, raising my hips up. 1, 2, 3. Take your gaze to the ceiling. Normalize your breath. And 5. Look down. Again, hand, palms coming to the mat. Again, plank. Breathe in. Down. Right palm in the middle of the mat. Turning my body towards left. Stack your feet on top of each other. Raise your left hand up. Option 1. Option 2, you can have the feet next to each other to get more stability. Option 3, you can actually create this space, create this stability, lifting my hips up. 1, 2, open the chest. 3, 4, and 5. Again, palms coming to the mat. Come to plank. Knees, chest, and chin down. Push the chest to the ceiling mat, lifting my hips up, creating the space in my abdomen, energy. Untuck your toes. Slide forward. Cobra. This time, getting your arm completely, pushing the hips down. Squeeze your bum. Knees are very firm. Toes are pushing to the mat. I can lift my knees if I want, so make it that strong. Then, on this pose, take your gaze to the back of the room. So turn your neck toward the right and gaze, take it to the back. Seeing my heels, pushing the joystick down, pushing the waist down. Then coming to the center, neck to turn towards the left, taking the gaze to look at the back of the room. Again, you're dumping your weight on the right hand. Just ensure the weight is evenly on both the palms. Pushing the hips down, and then go back and slightly go into Vajrasana. Tucking your toes or untucking your toes. Go to Vajrasana. Palms are still stretched forward. Pushing my heels, hips onto the heels. With this position, stretch your arm half farther and drop your elbow down. Head is down to the mat. Pushing the hips to the heels. Normalize your breath. Very, very deep breath in here. Breathe from your nose. Breathe out from the back of your throat, squeezing everything out. Last one, breathe in. Breathe out. Sit on Vajrasana. Again, on Vajrasana. Creating the stand of your heels on both the sides, touching. We'll just do a few of those finger things before we get back to our core. Again, drop your palms in the front of your knee, fingers facing back of the room, back of you, to your knees, trying to push the entire palm into the mat. And then keep leaning back. A sensation runs from your fingers to your palm and to your wrist, onto your shoulder. As soon as you lean back, pushing all the 10 fingers to the mat. Easy. Breathe in. Okay, now this time, make your palm facing the ceiling, thumbs touching, straighten your elbow and your wrist, pushing the knuckles to the mat. Just enjoy. No changes required. Just sitting on your Vajrasana. See how deep stretch you get on your wrist. This time, take both the palms, now wrist facing each other. The fingers are facing outside the mat. Come back to center. And this time, again, palm in the front. Stretch all the 10 toes onto the mat. Heels are lifted and you sit on the heels. So all the 10 toes onto the mat. Keep pushing and dumping your weight on your heels and see all the 10 toes, including the pinky toes, all on the mat. Just use your finger to stretch it. Position, now lift your knees up, take an inch forward and drop it. Place the hand by the side. Garudasana, hand lift it up. Right hand on top of the left, lift it up. Lift it up, your knees are as high as your nose, so elbows are as high as your nose. Now, take your knees to your chin and take your bend, and trying to take the fingers touching the ground. Release. Other way around, this time your left hand on top of the right. Garudasana, lift it up. Your toe may be crying for help. Put a little bit of weight on your knees and come back to your toes. And forward. Trying to push the hand so much that your left fingers are not touching the mat. Knees. And untuck your toe. Tap it. Slightly transition into sit and go down all the way on your chest onto the mat. All the way to the mat. Few things here. Do Shalabhasana. Lotus pose, hand by the side. We will lift our head, lift our hand, and lift our feet up. Stay there 5 breaths, squeezing your butt so tight and pushing, stretching your feet. Breathe in and then chin to the mat. 1, 2, 3. Lift up, breathe in and lift up, breathe in. Lift your up, chest up, hands up, leg up, gaze to the front. Again, somebody's pulling the leg from your socket, arm from the socket. 1, squeeze your butt, lift your leg up, head up, and drop it. Face turning towards the right, drop the face to the mat, shoulders to the mat. In, breathe out. Then coming to the mat, second round, again, toes touching, feet touching, lift your leg up, head up, and then spread your feet, spread your arms, go a bit higher on your leg, on your chest, squeeze your bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Drop it. This time hip turning to the other side. In. Down. Shoulder opener, just for breathing exercises today. Again, aeroplane arms. Aeroplane arms. On the mat, feet turning. Both the palms now facing the ceiling. Turn your arms to both the palms facing the ceiling. Do it very regularly. Then you solid shoulder opener. Take your left hand above. Left palm is now dropping on the top of the right. Take 3, turn towards the left. 1, 2, 3. Bend your knee towards the ceiling. And take both the knee to drop towards the right. Open the shoulders. 1, your back should now come to the mat. Shoulder opener, chest opener. In, out. Then take both the knees, drop it towards the side so that your lower back now comes to the mat. Then, out. Come back again. See how does it feel. Aeroplane arms. Arm facing the ceiling. So this time take your right hand up above your back, going towards the left, dropping it top of the left hand. You're shifting your body 3 times to the right. 1, 2, and 3. Lifting both the knees to face the ceiling. And then dropping both the knees to the right side, to left side. Side. 1. Just be mindful of anything you do. Be very gentle to yourself. 4. Open the chest, breathe the full ribcage shape. And come back, turn back, back again. Just one more here, just to counter this. So do a scissor, so take your right hand in front of your face, right palm sliding towards the left side. Scissor, make a scissor in front of your head, in front of your face. Counter to the previous pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other way around, this time your right hand comes to the front, left hand behind. So just change the scissor from other hand to other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to neutral. Now turn your body and now lie on your back. We will do our hip strengthening, the core, the 2, 3, 4 that we have been practicing regularly to get ready for our Sarvangasana and eventually Shirshasana. So bend your knees to the ceiling. Again, this is a very, very active pose, which is not only chest opener, create enough energy within your core and strengthen your lower back. All this exercise and this practice is what we're doing, has been focusing heavily on ensuring that we strengthen our core and our lower back. Again, opening the chest, filling yourself with the fresh pockets where energy can be stored. Palms facing the ceiling, knees are bent 90 degrees between the shin and the back of your thigh. Pushing the mat from your feet. Shoulders have, we're going to wriggle our shoulders back so as to lift our hips up. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, calm yourself down, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now we just breathe in, push the mat from your feet and from your shoulder and lift your hips up, breathe in. Somebody is then putting a hook on your belt and lifting your weight back higher and higher, shoulders behind your shoulder. Hand behind your shoulder, open the chest. Now breathe in, pushing the mat from your feet and from your shoulder. 1, squeeze your bum. Imagine a ball between your knees. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Upper back, vertebrae by vertebrae, like a ripple. Massage your lower back, mid back comes down, lower back comes down, and then tailbone comes down. Drop your tailbone completely onto the mat. Create a pressure of your tailbone rubbing against the mat. Remove any arch from the lower back. Rub it. Rub it to release anything, any spasm, any lock, whatever works for you. Just be very, very, very mindful of this practice. Although it looks simple, but we're doing a lot, including our chest, our core, lower back, squeezing it from the knees to create a solid foundation stability. Second one, we do only 3. So again, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in the lift. Very gently, somebody has put a hook on your belt and lifting your waist up, pushing the mat from your feet and then wriggling the shoulders underneath. Palms are facing the ceiling. Squeeze your bum, lift up, squeeze your knees to an imaginary ball. 1, open the chest, pushing the chest to the chin. 2, 3, lift a bit more. 4, 5. vertebrae by vertebrae, drop it down, upper back, mid back, lower back, release anything and not remove the arms. Must realize that this pose is so intense. In, down. Last one. Again, we do it intentionally 3-4 times because this is the chest opener. Breathe in, down, squeeze everything, and then start breathing and lift up. Now, somebody is lifting your navel so high into the sky, pushing the mat from your palm and waiting, put the weight on the shoulder, squeezing the knee together to an imaginary wall for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly. Enjoy this deep sensation. Drop your mid back, lower back, squeeze your bum, squeeze your knees, take your tailbone to the mat. Just rub with the tailbone, remove any arch. We will do our inversion now. As I said, that no shoulder stand or head stand is a very integral part of any yoga practice, where we use to rush our blood to our face, which is quite contrary to our normal posture, where the head is always ahead. This way we kind of pushing blood on our head, leg straight. Mindful, we need to be there for 10 breaths, able to breathe normally. Using our hand, in case you struggle, then just bend your knee towards your head. Palms by the side, facing this is the floor, shoulders down, straight, leg straight. Lift your leg up, take it behind your shoulder. If you want to adjust, bend your knee, take the knee to your forehead, releases some pressure on your shoulders. Take your arms further to the mid back, and then raise your leg up, and then breathe. 1, 2. Any discomfort, come back to your normal shelf. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly take your leg back, drop your mid back down, lower back down. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and transition into a fish pose. Take your palm underneath your hips, palm facing the mat, resting on your wrist, on the watch side of your wrist, wiggling your elbow underneath your back. In, breathe out, opening the chest, pressing your Breathe in and lift your upper body up, pushing the weight on your elbow and the palm, dropping your neck, crown of your head down, and taking the crown all the way to the mat. Lifting your upper mid back, your chest is the highest part of your body now. In, down, in, down, in, down. Stretch your hand, come back, lie down on the mat. We will do our usual core activity, which is lifting your feet 90 degrees, take it to the right, take it to the left, and then we get to our transition. So now, straight sleep on your back, stretch your leg, aeroplane arms, using this as the break. This is lifting our leg to 90 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take the leg to the right side without lifting your shoulders. 1. Don't drop it to the mat, just hover. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take the left foot up on the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up to the ceiling, the right side. 1, 2, hover, don't take it to the mat. 3, 4, 5. Ceiling, left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift leg up to the ceiling and 60 degrees. Front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 30 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 degrees. 1, 2, 3. Drop it. Bend your knee. Take it to the chest. Release. Squeeze. Rock and roll 10 times. Now, rock and roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ramya, गाड़ी निकालो. 8, 9. Now sit down on the mat. This time, when you're sitting on half Sukha Padmasana, take your right feet next to the groin and left. Calm down. Just quickly take a round of 3 couple of rounds of Kapalabhati. In 45, breathe out. In, out. In, out. Breathe in, start. Breathe in. Start. Breathe normally. Last one. Breathe in. Now breathe normally. And on the chest. Thumbs touching the heart center. Scan your body from your head to your toe. Aham sarvasya prabhu mata sarvam prabhu iti matva bhajante mam bodha bhava samarpitaha tapta kanchana gaurangi rahe vrindavanashwari vishwabhanu sute devi pranamami hari priye chaitanya chandaya namo namaste. Thank you to our gurus, to our parents, to founding father of yoga. Thank you for joining this practice. May there be peace, love, compassion, kindness, and our best wishes to our loved ones. Thank Mother Nature for all the bounties and the good life we have. This positive thought in our mind, we say Hari Om Tat Sat, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. This positive thought in mind, let's go to Shavasana. Lie down on your mat. Every part of the body, and then transition into Shavasana. Hari Om Tat Sat.
See you, Jay. Have a nice day.